Good evening, everyone. You're all very welcome to Doha Sports Park in Qatar for the finals of the Middle East GA Football League Round 2. It's been a long day here in Qatar with action starting at 8 hours ago for the Division 3 games. The senior games commenced around 1 o'clock and we're down to the last two games of the evening now, starting with the ladies' senior final between Abu Dhabi and Fianna and SharjahGaels. Following that, we'll have the men's final between Sharjah and Abu Dhabi. The same final pairing from round 1 where Abu Dhabi beat them after extra time, 1-6 to 4 points. My name is Niall McCaig. I'll be joined by John Daly here on co-coms for the finals this evening. We'll be kicking off very shortly. Before we start, we'll do a minute's silence in memory of Eddie O'Keefe. Eddie from Ardpatrick and Limerick played hurling with Dubai Celts since 2021. His home club is Loch Rovers in Cork, and Eddie sadly passed away on the 9th of October. From everyone in Middle East GA, we send our condolences to Eddie's family and everyone in Ardpatrick and Loch Rovers. John, just before we kick off here this evening, what have you made of all the action today?
Yeah, it's been flat out all day. 3 pitches on the go. Obviously, similar issues to last week. We've had a couple of games and a couple of semi-finals and stuff go to extra time again, just highlighting the competitiveness of everything that's going on, which is great to see. And everyone seems in good spirits now. You can see down here below we have a fairly full beer garden and that at the minute. Loads of the teams are staying around waiting for this 2 finals to get underway.
Just ahead of us here now, the teams are lining up here for the minute silence for Eddie. Following that, they'll be there on being.
Abu Dhabi will be delighted, of course. Two finalists.
2 finalists, and their men have been absolutely fantastic today. We're just going to pause here now for the minute silence in memory of Eddie.
Folks, ahead of Around the Vein, we would like you to have a minute's applause just in remembrance of Eddie O'Keefe, a former Celts player, and Seamus Quinn, who is a family member of a Qatar GAA club member. So we please have a huge bully bus for 1 minute. Come over. For me and my others, and I know we'll pick them all in your thoughts. We would like to welcome Orla now just to sing Around the Vein ahead of the ladies' senior final. With your ultimate respect.
Sheena Fianna Fáil, Taffy Allegarin, Windar Flew, Artinderani Green, we watch faces, Shanchir, Shanchir Fasta, Niakar, Winchirana, Winjar, Anok, Ahenzavor, Laganor, Gelbon, Washington, Lagan, his breath, Wilawak, Nabiler, Sholukani, Gorona,
And we wish the best of luck to the ladies' senior finalists. Full support to the club, Jamira and Abu Dhabi.
A lovely rendition of Around the Vein there, and we had the moments of applause there for Eddie O'Keefe and Seamus Quinn from the Qatar club, Eddie from Dubai Celts, and again we send our condolences to their family. Well, after Abu Dhabi's win, the attention now turns to the senior men's final between Abu Dhabi again and Sharjah. Same pairing that reached the final in round 1 up in the 7th Stadium in Dubai. Abu Dhabi are wearing white, Sharjah in white, black and green. Looks like Abu Dhabi are going to play left to right here.
Just to bring people in up on the rules, obviously with the ladies' game it's a bit different. The men's game, again, it's 10 minutes aside, but we have the 30-second rule in playoff goal kicks, so they have to exit their half within 30 seconds, and then they cannot return to their own defensive half once they've entered it. So,
referee throws the ball in here now. Sharjah in possession straight away. White ball. There's Podge O'Sullivan there who took that first shot. Podge from Drummond Pierces in County Kerry. Abu Dhabi on the ball here now. Tom Devlin from Temple Ogan, Dublin, home club St. Jude's. There's the star man there we should look out for today with the ball. He missed round one. He was at home playing for his club, Corfin and Clare. The one and only Jamie Malone. Jamie sends it over here. That's white ball. I think that was Dean McDonald there. He just pulled up slightly. Dean is a new player with Abu Dhabi. Extremely fast. He's from Clontibbert and Monaghan. Dean is from the same club as one of my favourite players, Conor McManus. Hopefully he's okay there now and that's not an injury that will rule him out. Sharjah on the ball there now. The red boots of Conor Butler. He has a go. White ball. Oran Dugan there playing in goals for Abu Dhabi today from Kilcar and Donegal. David Wilson there with the ball lacking and Cavan gives it back to Jamie Malone. Jamie Malone in possession. How's it going, Seth? That's it.
White ball.
White ball.
The referee.
I thought it went over. 2-pointer.
Well, the umpires waved the white flag. That suggests that it is a 1 point.
1 point.
And the umpire is a referee, so.
So Jamie Malone with the first point of the day there for Abu Dhabi.
Another former LA player, Johnny Byrne on the ball there.
There's Stephen Duffy there, just had the ball a minute ago. Stephen from Carberry in County Kildare. Over across there now to Owen Ryan. Locked down there by David Wilson. Jamie Malone gives it back to Oran Dugan.
Again, just a reminder there, that was a turnover ball, so there's no 30 seconds in effect here. Abu Dhabi are well within their right to hold this up as long as they want, take a breather, and then when they're ready, they'll just have a little go.
Tom Devlin now. He's holding up the ball. He was brilliant in round one up at the 7th Stadium. He goes back to Jamie Malone. Good score there now by Jamie Malone. That's the second point of the day. Abu Dhabi are 2 points up here now. Abu Dhabi 2 points. Sharjah, no score. Just about 3.5 minutes gone here in the first half. Sharjah on the attack. It's a great score. Damien Kelly from Hollymount, Carramore and Mayo. Pulls one back for Abu Dhabi there, or for Sharjah there, so 2 points Abu Dhabi, 1 point Sharjah.
Spoke a few times there about Damien the last tournament, like he's an absolute fantastic player.
He's just so hard to stop, isn't he? Callum Shields from Kilcleaf and down, just sends it back there to Oran Dugan. In the reliable hands here now of Jamie Malone. He's got Tom Devlin on the right, but he decides to go himself. Another score.
Some great scores so far in this game.
Yeah, third point there for Jamie Malone within 5 minutes. Owen Ryan on the ball now. From the famous club in Tipperary, Lockmore Castellani, same club as John and Noel McGrath. John winning hurler player of the year last night with 7-16 in the championship. Fantastic player. Lovely ball there. He's pushing the back now, so there's going to be a free to Sharjah. Looks like Damien might step up to take this. I think it's Podge O'Sullivan step up to take this. That's a fantastic score by Podge. It's a pull run back for Sharjah. 1 point in it. Abu Dhabi 3, Sharjah 2. Ryan Cawley on the ball now. To Callum Shields. 6 minutes gone here in the first half. Callum Shields just slowing it up here in his own half. Gives it to Jamie Malone. Jamie Malone back to Callum Shields. He's got Jack Rafter, first time on the ball today from Castleknock in Dublin. Home club St. Bridget's, same club as Paddy Andrews.
Watch that halfway line, remember, if he goes across it, it's a free to Sharjah.
Cawley gives it back there to Dean MacDonald. Free to Abu Dhabi now.
We've had a bit of dissent here now. It's been brought forward by the referee.
And the one man you don't want kicking a free either. Jack Rafter. He was fearless with the boot the last day in round 1. His free was the free that brought the game to extra time. He was one of their star players all day. Jack makes no mistake for Abu Dhabi's 4th point of the day. Abu Dhabi up by 2.
I often hated them frees 13 metres in front of the goal because they should be 100%. But you get nervous kicking him compared to a 45 where it's, if he misses it's okay, but you were never in doubt with Jack.
Kieran McMenamin there just gave the ball to Damien Kelly. Damien looked at the survey's options, but instead he just sends it across the field. That's a great score. Great score for Sharjah. Their 3rd point of the day now. Just to put 1 point in and out. Still Abu Dhabi 4, Sharjah 3. Brian Cawley on the ball now. Cawley again. Back to Jamie Malone. He just drops the ball short. Jamie. A minute and a half to go here till half time. Still a point in it. Abu Dhabi 4, Sharjah 3.
Again, a reminder there, that ball dropped in short, so there's no 30-second rule here in effect. Sharjah want to, maybe a minute left, wind down the clock here, give themselves an opportunity for a play with no response. I can see them loading the box though, all of them. Also though.
Owen Ryan skipping across the halfway line here now. Podge O'Sullivan with the ball in his hand. Cracking player. Referee blows steps there. It's going to be a free out for Abu Dhabi. Rafter just sends it quickly over here. Callum Shields with the ball now. About 30 seconds to go till half time. Tom Devlin on the ball now. From St. Jude's in Dublin. This is Jamie Malone. That was very well taken by Jamie. White ball.
I don't know how he came out with the ball there.
Neither do I. I was about to say that would have been the score of the day if you got that. But just as we say that, that's the 10 minutes up in the first half here now. Scored half time, Abu Dhabi 4 points, Sharjah 3 points. 3 of those 4 scores for Abu Dhabi came from the boot of Jamie Malone in the first 5 minutes. The 4th point came from Jack Rafter from a free. John, what's your assessment on that first half?
Yeah, a bit like the ladies' final, it's been absolutely lead and hand. There's been no stoppages today. I feel like the games last week or a few weeks ago, they were very kind of stop-start. Maybe it's the extra few weeks of fitness or whatever, but teams are absolutely just going at it hammer and tongs, end to end. It's great to see. You know, maybe Sharjah now they're absolutely in the game, but just need to get that first score, kind of like Jumeirah did at the start of the half, just putting that pressure on, and then they can go at it again. But you can see here as well, a wide here could be absolutely vital. You're going to want to work it around into a position where you're 100% sure, get it over the bar, get back into your defensive structure.
And if Sharjah to get those scores, look, they've got many players who have had a big impact on this tournament as well. So the 2 main players, the 2 big threats they have is Paul O'Sullivan and also Damien Kelly as well. 2 live wires and 2 men with impeccable boots. I've seen Podge kick some unbelievable scores over the years. Outside of the boot from far out, Damien as well, just a massive threat going forward.
I feel though Sharjah seems to be, you know, having to work harder for their scores. Abu Dhabi and Fianna seem to get their scores a little bit easier.
And there's many players there now Abu Dhabi have who are just so standout. You look at the likes of Dean McDonald from Clontibret, who's just so quick with ball in hand. You have Tom Devlin, you have Jack Rafter, you have Ross Tahney, and you have Jamie Malone. And Abu Dhabi, first 2 tournaments, they've had no Billy Power either. Billy Power won their standout man. He deserves a mention because he was involved with Rathgormack last week when they won the Waterford Senior Football Championship. They beat the Nair in the final. Billy was a key man on that team, and also full back on that team for Rathgormack, who must be mentioned, is Liam Mulligan. Liam used to play his football with Sharjah, then he moved to Celts. He played football in hurling with Celts as well. Liam being one of those players, no matter what sport he played, he was unbelievable. I think he played Irish underage football as well. No doubt he's making a big impact at home. I think Rathgormack are actually in action this weekend against Aero Ennis in the Munster Club Football Championship.
So many games on the go at the minute back home.
It's fantastic. Even the likes of Club are having that to see so many matches. I've spent many a weekend watching matches from all across the country as well, getting to watch some players.
We have 100 or so online watching games out here in the Middle East as we speak.
The players just coming back on the pitch here for the second half. Half-time score is Abu Dhabi 4 points, Sharjah 3 points. Sends it over left-hand side here now. Sharjah in possession. Back to Damien Kelly. Oh, off the post. Oran Dugan on the ball now from Kilcar. To Rafter. To Dugan again from Kilcar. Same club as Patrick McBurty. Tom Devlin. Just taking his time here now. Brian Cawley. Callum Shields. Over to Jamie Malone. To Jack Rafter. Callum Shields again. Gives it to Oran Dugan. Dugan gives it back there now. White ball. Jamie Malone with that shot. Still a point in it. Abu Dhabi 4, Sharjah 3.
That is 2 bits of bad luck there for Sharjah to hit the post. And there was a Sharjah player coming in on the rebound, but Abu Dhabi just got in front of it. That could have been a huge swing in the game if that had landed at an Abu Dhabi or a Sharjah hand.
McMenamin. Back to Damien Kelly. To Mike Quinn. He's got Podge there. Podge O'Sullivan on the ball now. Kieran McMenamin was free there now. He's on the ball now. Kieran from Newport. Sean McDonald from Killarney and Monaghan. Don't Ryan. Great score from Owen Ryan. Great score there from Owen Ryan. That's a draw game now. 4 points apiece here. Just about 3 minutes gone in the second half there.
Game on.
Game on. Jamie Malone. That was Ross Tahaney brought down there now. Ross hits home club at his own MEGAA, 28-year-old. I thought Jack Raft would be taking this, but he's just gone out to get a quick break before coming back on again. Great score there now. Ross Tahaney. 5 points Abu Dhabi, 4 points Sharjah. Big ball in there now. Just trying to see there whether it's a wide or was there a touch for a 45. Looks like it's a 45. Umpire's given a 45.
Yeah, the two main umpires behind each goal are independent referees thrown over from Ireland, so they have no skin in the game. So he says it's a 45. It's absolutely a 45.
I think it was just a supporter waving it wide.
Yeah.
Joe Sullivan. Good score.
Just like home, even though that's outside the 45 line, that's only 1 point. It's not a 2-pointer.
Joe Sullivan levels it up there now, 5 points apiece. We're just midway through the second half now. Jamie Malone. Sean McDonald takes possession there for Sharjah. Gives it back to the trusted Mike Quinn.
That was a lovely move there by Abu Dhabi and Fianna.
McMenamin with the ball now. Damien Kelly just up on his left hand side is an option. McMenamin back to Damien Kelly. Wide ball.
Again, we've a supporter behind the goal, giving it a wide, and
it's a point.
The main umpire has given it a point. The referee has actually signalled to the man to remove himself.
That was a great score by Owen Ryan, which puts Sharjah a point ahead. 6 points to 5. Callum Shields with the ball. Give it to D. McDonald. D. McDonald with the leg strap from Clontippert in Monaghan. Dean with the calf strap, but he looks absolutely perfect there. I was told to keep an eye out from during the week with that raw pace that he has. And Jack Rafter stepping up here for free, just on the left hand side on his favourite right boot. It's a chance to put Abu Dhabi a point up. What has been a whipping game so far. Back to Paul Sullivan. To Mike Quinn.
I really fucked it up. It's
Callum Shields. Dave Wilson on the ball. That was Jamie Ginnon on the ball there, second ago with the long hair. He's from Ross's Point in Sligo. Good point there from Abu Dhabi. From Tom Devlin. Abu Dhabi 2 points up here, 7 points to 5.
Yeah, and that's scored in from a turnover there at the far end from Sharjah. You know, you're disappointed that ball didn't go to hand. You know, that's been a 2 point swing early if they did get the score down the far end.
O'Sullivan to Kelly. Kelly again. Just drops it short. And Abu Dhabi with the free. Or Tahani.
You see Sharjah now, they're beginning to push up.
Jamie Gillen. Back to Tahani. There's a lovely pass there to Tom Edmund, but it's taken by Sharjah.
There's a break on here.
The ref is. It's going to be a free to Sharjah. Time's nearly up here, John. Abu Dhabi 2 points up. There must be time for one more play here. After this, Paul Sullivan clips it over.
I'm thinking that's a draw. It must have been a 2 points earlier, but
Even though the umpire didn't signal the 2 pointers, that's a draw game. 7 points apiece. So just like round one, John, we're going to extra time.
love it.
Thank you very, very much. Enjoy the rest of the
In
night.
round one, it was 4 points apiece at the end of normal time. Today, it's 7 points apiece. It looks like the game is going to extra time, so slight mistake.
There might be just a miscommunication. The umpire doesn't necessarily know where it's been kicked from. He waved to signal that it was over the bar. He does have a red or an orange flag down there in the case of 2 pointers, but I mean, you can see that the line is it's a bit hard to see here, particularly on the far side. So again, we can forgive them for that.
Yeah, so 7 points apiece. 4 minute period of extra time.
4 minutes.
4 minute period of extra time.
And again, you can bet now that coaches are down there and they're saying to their teams that it's 4 minutes. That's all it is. Just bust yourselves now for the next 4 minutes, you know, and you can have all the glory then for the rest of the night. But just put in 4 minutes as hard work as you can, and that's the day done. So the legs will be very heavy on them now, but that's how deep they'll just have to dig.
The two captains going in for the toss here now. They decide which way they want to play for extra time. I can see Paul Sullivan saying if you win the toss, play left to right, playing the same goals we played in the second half.
Again, we spoke earlier. There isn't much of a wind here. If it's ever so slightly favouring anyone, it is into that Gulf end. So you can see Abu Dhabi, I think, won the toss there, and they have decided to play into that end. So it's not very strong, and it is more across the pitch, ever so slightly down that end. So they're using every bit of advantage they can.
And going into extra time in round 1 as well, Abu Dhabi decided to play left to right, and they got a goal and 2 points in extra time to win that game 1-6 to 4 points.
Again, Sharjah will be out for that revenge. You know, they were right in the game up into that part, and arguably one of the better team in that game. So they'll be looking for a big performance here. And again, 4 minutes, put it in.
Referee just looking for the ball there now. You got the two big men in the middle, Kieran McMenamin from Sharjah and Jack Rafter from Abu Dhabi. He throws it in for extra time. McMenamin with the ball. And it's a free for Sharjah. Hodge O'Sullivan will.
There's a potential 2-pointer on here.
Yeah.
If they want to have a go at it. He looks like he's lining up for it.
Yeah, and he's got some boot on him now, Podge O'Sullivan from Drummond Pierces in County Kerry. I think he just sliced that there, and it's just dropped wide. So let off for Abu Dhabi. Jamie Malone with the ball in hand. Here's Dean McDonald on his right. Dean with the ball now.
2-2-1-2, check 1-2. 2-2-1-2, check 1-2.
Dean McDonald just takes a shot, he snaps on it, and it just goes wide. So wide a piece there now.
I often say about kind of them kind of rugby lines, you know, coming diagonally across it. It's such a great way to carve open a defence, and Abu Dhabi using that there. Just to get the score at the end of it.
So draw game. We're just a minute and a half here into extra time. 2.5 minutes remaining. And Damien Kelly. Back to Damien Kelly again. It looks like it's going to be a free.
They've missed one already, albeit it was a 2-pointer, great distance out. This absolutely has to go on, puts all the pressure then onto Abu Dhabi and Fianna.
Podge O'Sullivan stepping up to take this free. And he makes no mistake to put Sharjah a point up. It's 8 points to 7.
He said 4 minutes aside, like you cannot afford to waste any time here at all. We've about a minute and a half left. Abu Dhabi will have to go for this here.
There's Jamie Malone. Two-pointer for Abu Dhabi. Jamie Malone.
He spoke about his quality all day. Now they're a point up. That's such is the way with that new rule. Out here, of course, there's no arc. It's just a 45-metre line. And now the pressure is up to Sharjah. So Sharjah will have to respond here. They've less than a minute. So essentially a free play. And look at the pace.
Pace of Damien Kelly. Ball just drops down to Podge O'Sullivan. Oh. 3.5 minutes gone here, John. Mike Quinn's going to kick this.
Mike does a lot of goalkeeper work, so he's obviously fairly confident off the floor. with the angle, it is probably just about 45 metres out.
Ciara McMenamin. Back to Podge O'Sullivan. To Mike Quinn again. Damien Kelly. Sean McDonald. Fantastic score. A win for Sharjah. Scored to death there by Podge O'Sullivan to win it for Sharjah. Incredible stuff. After losing in round 1 in extra time, Sharjah have atoned that defeat, and they're now the winners here in round 2. John, what do you make of that?
Oh, what a finish, huh? What a finish. They had the opportunity with the free, and you were kind of like, oh no, not again, you know, and just see it there, like how much it means. Sharjah haven't won a senior championship. I don't even know if they've ever won a senior championship rounded league, so it's absolutely fantastic for them. Again, they've such a small club in comparison to Abu Dhabi and Fianna. It's great to see.
I'm just thinking of some of the previous players down through the years who would have soldiered with Sharjah when they made finals. They had James Stewart from Louth, they had Conor Carthy from Louth, they had Liam Mulligan, they had Liam Harrington, they had Aaron Maddock, they had Dean O'Reilly. They had many great players down through the years who all tasted defeat in final, especially when they came so close. So this is a fantastic day for Sharjah.
Folks, we're going to have presentations very shortly. We're going to be presenting to 4 teams. So if you can get yourselves ready, Sharjah, I know you're
going into the halfway point of the season, we're all very tight at the top of the table now.
Yeah, it's fantastic. That's why, again, we've mentioned it before, that's what everyone wants to see. Again, going to extra time, it just shows how competitive these divisions are. You know, again, some of the semi-finals today with this men's league.
Moved to Celts early this year due to work, but that's fantastic. And just that score at the very end there from Podge O'Sullivan, as we said at half time, Sharjah need to get those key men on the ball, the likes of Damien Kelly, the likes of the Podge O'Sullivan, which they did, and O'Sullivan pops up there at the very end with a fantastic point to win the senior tournament round 2 here for SharjahGaels.
Yeah, just here with Matty Gorman after a dramatic late win here for SharjahGaels against Abu Dhabi and Fianna. How was that today, Matty?
Just unbelievable. Like this, it's hard to put into words. Like one lad's taking the shot from the sideline to win us the game. I mean, we had Abu Dhabi in the previous tournament final, went to extra time too, and they pipped us on the last minute score. So this is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, we were just as a bit of payback for the last tournament in Dubai. It leaves it absolutely so tasty going into round 3 now as well. You know, teams are level on points, you know, and we have even in the semi-finals, some of the teams are you know, putting it up to the semi-finals as well. We were delayed here today with extra times and things like that, so you know, it's a really competitive league.
Yeah, like starting this year off, we really didn't know how we were going to fare because we had a few boys leaving us this year, moving home. And being out in Sharjah, sometimes you don't get the influx of players that teams in Dubai do. And we have about 6 or 7 boys coming out from Dubai every week out to Sharjah to train. So we were absolutely buzzing the first tournament to be competitive, and to come out and do it again here today when all the teams are so good out here. The standard is so high, like it's.
Yeah, I think a lot of people here are happy to see you in. It's very much kind of that Culture versus Townie kind of a fixture.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely fantastic to see. And you know, we were discussing as well, when was the last time Sharjah had won a senior? We couldn't think if they had. So it's such a huge night for the club.
Yeah. I mean, we were literally just talking about this ourselves this morning. It's been 9 years since Sharjah won a tournament, and we've been in a good few finals since, and just always seems to be pipped at the line or throw it away ourselves, silly mistakes. So it's unbelievable to finally get over the line with one. I mean, it's so hard to actually put it into words. It's unreal.
Well, congratulations to SharjahGaels again. Go enjoy your celebrations for tonight, and we'll see you in round 3.
Cheers. Thanks for being there right behind me.
No.
Running. Michael off. Hold on.
SharjahGaels.